One of the most important parts in any city is the infrastructure for cabling, power, well, they're the same thing, water and everything. So in today's video, we're going to be rerunning all the cables for the city, as I've now got some more cables from Game of Bricks. And you can use discount code Onewiththestud for 25% off. So let's go right into it. So guys, the first area I've brought the new infrastructure to is this road plate. I had the car here, you can see, with the flashing lights. And so I've now connected the board that causes the lights to flash in with the oh, wait a minute. Braking stuff. I'll fix it in a minute. But let me pick it up. So I've now connected that in with the taxi, which is there. And that's just connected to a small expansion board, which I can then go and connect with the rest of the city. So our next job is to connect it in with the... Well, actually, I'm going to connect the cable and plug the cable on here, but then start working on the base and the setting up of the garage, which is going to be the main hub for where the electrics go into. For now, anyway, as I'm going to have to need a few of these as I expand the number of lights I've got. So yeah, that's what we're going to do now, and I'm going to put this back on the table. So the last time I worked on this, I left a whole load of wires in here and built this wall up so that I can hide stuff in there. And then I've also got this hole in the wall down here, allowing me to run wires out. But now I think it's time we start running wires under the ground, which is why I use Mills plates. Which means I'm going to need to unplug some things and start doing that. It might also mean having to take the floor out in places. So I'm going to do that. So guys, I've now developed the lighting for in here. It's not really obvious when you're looking at it. But what I've done is I've taken this plate out from in the Mills plate and then run a cable back to be able to run into an expansion board, which I can then plug into a USB pack and power it. And then I've run another extension cable forward so that can plug into the road plate we did earlier. And then there's one more port on the expansion board in the building that can go up to a second floor or other expansion boards for more lights. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So now I think it's time we start putting it in the city, and then there's a few more bits and pieces we need to do over there. So guys, I've now got it in place and I'm actually really liking it. I now don't have wires hanging over the side and it just all runs out the back really neatly. And then I've got this down the front here, and it's all connected on one circuit and all the wires are hidden. So I think one of the things I want to do now is run an extension cable from up here all the way down there. But I'm not sure I have any unless I can remove the one from the Daily Bugle, meaning I'll have to buy more for the Daily Bugle at a later date and then connect that up, which I think I'm willing to do. But I think I only have one more expansion board, maybe two, to be able to do that. And that would mean I'd have to run a cable from here all the way down there and probably into this port here. But I'm not sure if it's worth it yet because I want to add more lighting in places. But what I am trying to do is balance the light and the dark. I don't want my city just to be flooded with light. I want the light to be all purposeful. And yeah, overall I'm pretty happy with it so far. But something I do need to get also is more Octane employees, because like this should probably be driven by an Octane employee as it's for Octane fuel stations, but I'm not sure yet. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section down below and let's continue working on it. I think it's time. Oh, also something I did was I added a jumper plate down in there for him to fill up his car. So yeah, and now it's time to like clear this a bit to be able to continue working here. I made all of this and I've also removed some of the cables from the Daily Bugle, so I think this top part doesn't work and it's not plugged into the main system. That's because I'm going to rewire it and have the power cable coming through the base like the rest of it. But that's all that we've got time for today. So this is Onewiththestud signing out. Bye!